Hello and welcome, and what is going on, everybody? Tone here, back with some more Slice and Dice, continuing our current unfair playthrough, back up to floor 15 here. Let's take a look at our curses. Shimmering monsters, a curse that really impacts every decision we make and every fight significantly. But a mostly manageable one. And we've gotten this far. Add bones. Not too bad on its own, but with the extra shimmering pip, they're a little annoying. And final boss curse, which I forgot about, but we're gonna get a whopping tier 8 curse when we get to the last floor here. Hopefully soon. Hopefully we make it there. And here is the squad. Well, you guys take a look at the squad. I will do my usual reminder that if you guys would like to support this channel and my other projects, you can do so over at patreon.com/tonehack. So feel free to give that a look if you would like to support this channel and my other work. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the tier 3 heroes we've gotten so far. Trapper's been good, Druid's been good, Collector's kind of sucked. I don't feel like I haven't been that excited about any of my items except for these two. The Life Bolt and the Pocket Phylactery have been pretty solid. What are things looking like on this level? So this actually might let us get a few extra hits on the Hydra, which is intriguing, if we can kill the bones with it. The Hydra we want to kill doing 5 damage in a turn, which I think we're fairly well suited for. All of our heroes have damage sources. We can generate a lot of mana, which allows us to cast burst multiple times. I think we're decent enough at doing that. I don't think I want to move anything around here too much. We have a weird collector, but I think I'm cool with these sides on you. Just jump into this floor then, shall we? You almost rolled a really good side. I think we just take that. Did we just take the damage here? I think we want to try and kill the Hydra this turn. The damage is going to be good for that. Yes! Excellent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sources of damage. I need to get one more to kill the Hydra, which makes me think I reroll both of these. Cool, we got 2 more damage sources. How do I want to use them? There's some overlap in these two, so I can hit them both. Actually, some overlap in everything here. Do I end up using balance as part of this? I can maybe kill the bones here as well. Yeah, because gray hits everyone here. Hold on. So I gotta make sure I have my hits on my Hydra. So balance is 1 instead of 2 bursts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually have to hit the Hydra with everyone else, which means I can't divert this. And it means I can't really use this in a way where I can kill the bones necessarily. Because this hits everyone, which is pretty nice. Balance at least removes this pip. And then everyone else has to attack the Hydra. I guess that works. There might have been a better way to handle that turn, but I think this is good enough. I feel a lot better. That was like a big obstacle this floor. I think we can manage everything else. That's good. Can I get the Cyclops down to 4 hit points to use this? Possibly. Good chance I could use Blaze this turn. But, I don't know, this doesn't seem that... I guess I just kill the bones with this, maybe? We can definitely stun the Cyclops, I think. I just take all these. Reroll these. I can rescue the Druid with this, which is 1 damage to the Cyclops. So this is like 2 damage if I want to use it against the Cyclops. Seems pretty good. Can't do much more than 2 damage with you anyways. So I use this first before killing the bones. Oh, this is pretty neat actually, because I can do this. So this is Repel, Rampage, and Rescue. So if it kills or rescues someone, which should just save the Druid from dying, that's a rescue, we can use it again. And it's a Repel, so it does damage to whoever we play it, or we block with. It does 1 damage to the attackers. I can burst the Granite, which empowers their Steel attack side, and also lets me rescue them. Which damage the bones, because they're both getting attacked. I can play this on you again, and it kills the bones, which gives me Rampage. And now this is doing 6 damage. Playing it on you again doesn't help us at all, because we come up against this Pip. Although, we just have lethal here. If there was any reason to, we could have done even more of that fight, but we didn't need to. Okay, we have the... Is it Basalt or Basalt? I'm gonna look this one up live and see if I can get a voice. Let's see. We need to settle this once and for now.
Basalt.
Basalt. There we go. Thank you, Google. Let's see what our promotion is. We have the Eccentric and the Witch. The Witch feels pretty solid for our comp. Hold on now. We get a boost side, which works pretty well with these two things. It's mostly it. It's decent with this repel side. It's pretty good with this vulnerable. We get cleanse, which is useful. Weaken, which is pretty good. Weaken in particular is pretty good against the basalt, so we can reduce this summon slate side. That 5-pip cleanse is pretty awesome for this weaken side and this inflict death side. They have a 3 mana side, which is less reliable than the druid sides for us to hit, unfortunately. But it is 3 mana. They have a really mana efficient heal. This is great against the Hexia, which does damage to us for every mana we spend. So this lets us go... If we have enough mana, we will basically never die to that, because we can keep spinning on this to recover, so we can cast other spells. This is pretty good for the Warlock, too, with all these pain mana sides. We can basically recover that pain. Blaze is pretty good against Hexia anyways, because it's really mana efficient for damage. I think there's a lot of things I like about the Witch here. Now, I like the Eccentric a lot in general, and it's a really strong against the Collector. Or a really huge upgrade over the Collector. These items actually slot into them really well, as does this. These are 2 really strong picks. I'm leaning towards the Witch. Like, just everything we just talked about, they just seem to do a lot, even though the Eccentric is just, like, flat out good and has great item synergy with our items here. Where are other tier 3 reds again? We still have the Fate. I think Shaman's not great. Forsaken's kind of okay, but not great. Actually, what are our tier 3 yellows? Maybe we still have the Soldier, which I like. Curator's pretty good, actually. I like the Brawler. There's a lot of solid yellows, I think. I do like just how well the Eccentric works with these items. So I might not use these on an upgraded yellow. I don't know. I'm really feeling the Witch. Let's just take the Witch. This is a 3 heal cleave. Do I keep Fearless on you? Probably. Let's me roll aggressively for specific sides here still. It still works. That works pretty good on the Trapper and the Granite too, but I'm down with that. The Phylactery is actually really strong in the Granite with this. You get a 19 health Granite with 2 stun sides. How come I haven't considered that before? I guess because stunning one enemy usually isn't super valuable compared to what Phylactery does for Warlock here. Okay. Bring it on, Basalt. Guy's being pretty rude, trying to summon a Slate turn 1. Repel. No one's getting attacked by 2 enemies, which is a little unfortunate for that. Although with Cleave and Repel, I can kill one of the Quartzes. I think we want to kill this one that's trying to weaken the Warlock for sure. This we can reroll pretty safely. I mean, this does nothing this turn. We really want to get Weaken to weaken the Basalt. It not only weakens them, but it also procs their chip for the first time. Although this does that as well. These Rampage sides are a little awkward with the Quartz, where their Shatter pip is the same as Refractive, so we can't actually kill them with it unless we take them down to actual death. I think we'll take these and reroll. I'm kind of good with that. What happens if I boost this? I can put a 2 vulnerable on someone. Which makes me overkill these guys with burst. Does that let me do a lot of damage to the Basalt? I could do 2, 5... 9. My bursts do 4 damage each. Could do a lot of damage to the Basalt in one turn. I think I want to clean up these Quartzes though. I think the Weaken is going to be nasty. Is this pain or single use? I always forget. Single use. It's going to be annoying. Can I kill both Quartzes this turn? Would be actually a good start. Can I do that with my current setup? Actually works better without this boost side. I can kill one with these 3 sides, and then I just need to find a way to do 2 damage to one of the Quartzes, which actually I could do with this if I just... no, I couldn't, because I have to remove this pip with burst damage, and if I played this first, the vulnerable weakens or messes that up. I can make this 2, so put 2 on this. Burst you. I guess that works. Let's just play out this turn and see how this goes, because I could do something like this. That chips you, which gets that started. We want to... Who are you attacking? Get rid of both corpses. That sounds like a good start. I don't like the weaken and single damage there. It sucks that I couldn't find weaken on my witch to remove the slate, but hopefully Trapper can deal with the slate with this ranged thing. The bones isn't that bad. I feel like that's a decent first turn. Those corpses were going to be annoying. We got chip on the basalt, and that first 1 damage chip tends to be one of the more tricky ones to hit. So this hits everyone if I block the blue with it, which sounds pretty good. Yo, they got it out for my warlock. You have a lot of mana here, which I think is going to be good. So we burst the bones, kill the bones with this on the warlock. The repel chips you, does 4 damage, it does 1 damage to you. That leaves me with 5 mana to spend. Probably end up using salve a bit or something. You're going to be weakened, which is problematic for the following turn. Which means I'm going to be looking for cleanse on the witch probably. This doesn't do much. I can get a lot of value out of either of the rampage sides, because I can hit the slate twice with them probably, by killing the bones with one of them. I'm gonna reroll both of these. If I can get this to take out the slate, that would be pretty epic. Okay, so if I take this, can I set up a kill on the bones with it? I can. Let me play this turn out real quick. Rampage. Okay, I would have to do spell damage to remove that pip. Then we rampage you again. I got double rampage out of this. I guess we would definitely kill the slate. And then we're down to just the basalt. I forgot this is flanking. That's a nasty side. That worthwhile turn for us? Or do we not really care about the bones and the slate as much as doing a bunch of damage to the basalt? The slate's just doing 2 damage to everyone. Weaken or cleanse would be pretty big on you. The stun is pretty good too. We'd much rather have the repel than this, because this hurts our own allies. I'm actually not that interested in that. I don't think we need to kill the slate that fast. Like, we're doing as much damage to our team as we're saving from killing the slate this turn. And the slate's a little awkward to kill this turn because I had to use more mana on the burst there. I'm gonna reroll these 2. I'm torn on the witch. I like the mana a lot. Although I have enough mana to do anything I need to do this turn to get through pips. I'm gonna reroll all of these. Oh, that was my last reroll? Maybe I didn't need to do it like that. Oh, this was huge though. So this plays out similarly to last turn. Or I can do this now. Get Rampage on that. Actually, wait. I get any rescues on this before I look at Rampages? Oh, I can, but I need to do this first. Okay, this looks pretty good. Oops. This is a tricky turn. I keep screwing it up. That first. Burst both of you, then this. Do this. Probably keep you blocked over the Trapper. Okay, we'll work with that. So you can't do much this turn. This side seems fine. If I boost this, I can chip you. Does the Trapper die then? It does, unless the Granite can block for you. Do I play for Cleanse here? I guess Cleanse or Mana or Healing. We want to keep the Trapper alive, so yeah, I think I reroll this. Don't worry about the chip too much. I'm getting Cleanse, and this is a pretty good side. Wait, I forget if Cleanse blocks incoming or current first. I think it blocks current, so I would be able to get value this turn. I think we just take the mana. I could salve to save the Trapper. Oh shoot, I wanted to pull the Warlock off so I could get the chance at one more mana. I meant to click this, not this, but they're right next to each other. That sucks. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Now the Granite can actually absorb someone's incoming weaken. I think we pull it off with a Warlock, so they can maybe get a Blaze next turn. And then you're just gonna suck next turn. Does that leave our Trapper in too tough of a spot? They might die here. Yeah, I don't want you being weakened again. The Trapper's not that great for next turn. Just run with this. Playing a little fast and loose here. Okay, he really wants the Trapper to be dead anyways. I think you just take that again. Once again, I can boost that. To get the chip. Can I stun you this turn? I can if I get enough mana for Blaze, so maybe I reroll this so I can Blaze it. This guarantees if I roll mana on Warlock that I get Blaze. If I take this, I can either Blaze or chip. There's a few useful things I can do with that. We'll go ahead and chip you. Oh, I didn't get the stun, which is one of the main reasons I kind of wanted Blaze. What did that say? Let fire consume you or something? Is there a kill here? I don't think so. The only thing I would really do differently is move this somewhere else. Which would basically just give me like one more mana to spend. Alright, sorry Trapper. He fled. Basalt is such a wimp. Alright, let's see what we have for item choice here. Serration. Tier 8 items, by the way, which are pretty good ones usually. I'm not familiar with this one. Add vulnerable to the top and bottom sides. Target takes N, which is your pips damage from dice and spells this turn. Interesting. That means I could get, say, 2 vulnerable from the collector's top and bottom sides. Doesn't do much for Trapper here. These are both tier 2 though. There's a lot of powerful tier 3 yellows and oranges that would work really well with. Pretty much all of them, honestly. Getting like 3 vulnerable when we're generating a lot of mana and using like burst a lot is pretty good. Wandcraft is replace all sides with single-use mana size, retaining their original value and keywords. Rescue mana is kind of neat. No, it's not, because it would be single use. That actually looks, that seems terrible with our heroes. What is that good on? I guess like if you have like veteran or something. Or duplicate if this has had higher pips. That seems pretty weak in general. I think I'm ignoring that and taking either the random tier 8 or Serration. Serration seems pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we can pass up Serration. Probably throw in the Collector for now. Means we get rid of one of these. And it'll probably fit on one of our tier 3 yellows or oranges pretty well. So let's just go ahead and grab that. Which one of these do we want to remove? We have a Basilisk. So this can only get used once before it gets stoned because it hits all enemies. I guess I'll remove that one. For this fight at least, put these on. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Leave us in the witch still? Sure. Alright, let's jump into this fight. Floor 17. We have Cleave and our Bloodlust side, which means this will generate 5 mana if I play it. Blaze would be great against the Basilisk. It'd be great if I could stun the Wiz this turn. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I guess I'd have to kill the Caw and the Bones to splash into them. What else do I have for dealing with that? Ranged would do it. How much do we care about this Cleave side? It's mostly a vessel to generate more mana here. This is probably already going to generate like 1 or 2 mana, depending on how we attack other things. I think I'll reroll that. Getting one of those vulnerable sides, or the range side, which is one of the vulnerable sides, would be pretty strong. This damage side... pretty decent. Helps us get Bloodlust more. Like, at least it does damage. Ooh, Repel would be really good. That would get the Whiz, too. I think I'll reroll that. Stun, Repel are both probably... Those are probably the best two here. You're not getting attacked. Cleave heal's not that great, so I'll reroll the rest of these. Do I just want to give you Stun? It's kind of one of your weaker sides, but it's a good side. I don't think I want either of these two middle ones. Mana would be pretty good. Stun feels good enough. Like, I feel like Stun allows us to, like, stall a turn and not, like, face any problems due to it. Okay, so this is the only damage side I rolled. A little awkward. So this will let me generate 3 mana with Warlock. I can't hit the call with it and then hit them again. If I burst someone after hitting this, I do 4 damage with burst to them. I'm not gonna get a double burst. Otherwise, playing it against Basilisk would be pretty good here. It's an awkward set of rolls. We're not getting any value out of this. I think I'm just gonna kill the bones with it. Awkward for sure. Collector is getting weakened. Would I rather stun them? Honestly, the Collector ain't that great. I could absorb that with the Granite if I wanted and let them get weakened, but I think I'm okay with just letting the Collector get weakened and maybe preventing damage. Oh, snap. I can't play that on the Wiz, I keep forgetting that. I can stun the Caw. Do I want you to be weakened? No. Fine with the Collector being weakened. We'll do something like this. Slow defensive turn. It's interesting how this, because of the nature of shimmering monsters, means some of these fights take longer, that we kind of ended up with like a slower build here. Vulnerable doesn't do much. It does attack another enemy, which will give you +1 bloodlust. I think stuns. I can't play stun on the Wiz, but I could play it on the Caw or the Basilisk. I can't. I can't repel the Wiz because they're not attacking. That's awkward. Maybe I did want this guy to have the option of potentially being able to use his ranged attack. The Wiz summoning skeletons isn't a big deal. I'd really like to get mana on the Witch just so I can play Blaze. I guess this will do Blaze. I have to damage the Wiz somehow. I'm gonna reroll this. I just don't see this being that useful. I'll grab that. That'll stun something. I'm gonna reroll the rest of these. Weaken. Not that interesting to me this round. I can't even vulnerable and then weaken on the Caw. Because the Caw flees. I can cure the weaken on the collector with this. But this side sucks anyway, so that doesn't do much. I guess considering that I should have kept another side if I even rolled a good one. I rolled the cleave, I don't remember what else I rolled. I don't even get damage here to hurt something else. It's kind of wild. I guess I could damage... I can cleanse the collector so I could do 1 damage to something with a basilisk so that I can get a 4th mana out of this. But that's not even quite enough to do anything too exciting with. We probably just heal the Trapper. Or we can heal the Warlock. I'll just salve here, honestly. This is really slow, which isn't great when they're summoning more minions. I'm just hitting the defensive dice. Okay, that's what I need. That'll kill the basilisk. Damn, killing these bones would... This, I can hit the Wiz with this. Okay, so this should get me to stun the Wiz at least. Don't think we're going to block for you to shield. Do I want you to just do 2 damage? Repel would be huge on you, actually. We'll reroll you. This is a pretty good side for you. You're basically taking 7 damage. I'm probably not going to kill the Caw this turn. I'd really like you to roll a lot of other things, but honestly, maybe I don't kill the Basilisk this turn. They're not that threatening. Killing both of these bones, or some combination of those bones, to stun the Wiz is pretty good. I don't know, getting Blaze off on the Basilisk is going to be too strong though. I'll just take that. Again, it's a little slow for me, but I don't know. Okay. Lots of mana. This is what I wanted to see. Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Yeah, that works. I'm happy with that turn. Okay, big mana side. Stun seems good. Good enough. What does this turn look like? Burst. Kill somehow. That kills both of these, and then I just have to kill the damage the Wiz. Probably stun the Wiz with that, but you also have some damage sides I might want, so I'll reroll you. Reroll all of these. I think I'd take this just because I know I can kill the bones with it. I guess I'll just stun the Wiz. Oh, I can just kill you, actually. It's even better than stunning you. Alright, well I think I'm going to stop there for now, so thank you guys so much for watching, and usual reminder, check the links in the description below. You can find my Slice and Dice dice rolling probabilities table, which is a great reference for the game. You can also find my Patreon if you want to support me and the channel here. You can find the Discord community if you want to join me and others discussing Slice and Dice and other things, and there's other fun stuff down there, so give it a look. But that's it for now, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.